outstanding job of raising fantastic young ladies and gentlemen. Please stand, all parents, and be recognized. I'd also like to recognize all grandparents. Thank you for your commitment to our graduates. Grandparents and great-great-parents, please stand if you're able. Our school board puts in a tremendous amount of hours, and we're very fortunate to have a board that really cares about all the students in Norwalk and works hard to make our district great. Thank you, Mr. Roush, Mrs. Kelly, Mr. Fletcher, Mr. Albrecht, and Mrs. Wright. At this time, I would like to introduce our superintendent. This microphone is like impossible. Please welcome Mr. McGee.
Thank you, everyone. Now to present the key to the junior class is the 2020 senior class president, Jonah Wasser. Jonah is the son of the late Don Michelle Anderson Wasser and Carol Wasser. Jonah has a younger sister, Kara, a freshman at Norwalk High School. Jonah was involved in football and wrestling for 4 years. In football, he served as a squad leader, mentoring underclassmen. His junior year, he decided he wanted to become more involved as a leader and ran for a position on the student council. This fall, Jonah plans to enlist in the U.S. Marine Corps. Before I do my final introduction, let's give a standing ovation to Ms. Franham, Mr. Scowen, and Mr. Basinger for all of their hard work to make today possible. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Senior Class President, Jonah Wasser.
Thank you, DT. The class of 2020 would like to present the key to junior escorts, Ava Hope and Kiaden Neiman. We, the class of 2020, leave this key to Norwalk High School as a symbol of our class with the hope that future classes will take an even greater part in the school spirit and thus upon your graduation, take a greater part of Norwalk High School with them. There it is. Bailey Bishop, Chris Kirk, and Michelle Weedman, teachers of Norwalk High School, have honored our senior class by cutting the ribbon. For safety reasons, pre-cut ribbon has been placed in the folder with other documents that each senior will receive after their picture is taken. In 1967, the Norwalk Parent-Teacher Association established a ribbon-cutting ceremony that has been a traditional part of graduation ceremonies. Today, our high school graduation carries an excitement that will never be experienced again. Some of us have been together since kindergarten. Now, as we are channeled into the military, further academic training, or into other areas, we will be separated. We sever our ties with Norwalk, yet we take a tangible portion of our school with us. The part of the purple and gold ribbon that we take with us symbolizes the part of our lives that is bound to Norwalk High School and the memories we have of our days here. This symbol will be the tie that binds us as we go on our separate ways into the future. Well, this is it. The day we've been waiting for since we were all just kids. Since the first time we typed 20 onto the end of our username in the computers at Lakewood. But now, getting to the day, and looking at how we're all ending our high school years, it's hard to celebrate. This isn't how any of us thought we'd be saying goodbye to each other, when the vacation of spring break just kept getting longer and longer, and soon enough, we'd never see each other at school again. But just because we missed out on half a semester of school can't ruin all the memories we made over the years. We have definitely put this school through the ringer with some of the stuff we did. I'm sure the advocates in Basinger won't soon forget our class. But life isn't always going to be like this. We all have to graduate, and we all have to grow up. We all need to move on. High school to us is over. It's a hard thing to realize that we're not going to be here forever. Sometimes you wish you were, and other times you just can't wait to walk that stage. When it comes down to it, everyone has to walk that stage. And now it's our turn, even if it doesn't feel like it. There's a lot of big things out there waiting for us. And growing up with you all, listening to what you all have to say, watching you all on the field, the court, or the mat, I'd say we're ready for what life has to throw at us. The amount of potential I see in our class is something that pushes me every day to be better. And it's going to be something I look forward to seeing, if I can turn the page, as we have our reunions and see each other over the years. I can't wait to see what we all become, how far we go, how much good we can give. Don't get caught up in how much you miss high school. It's not going to change the fact that it's behind you now. Just be glad that you got to experience it, because I'm very glad I got to experience it with you. It's an easy thing to forget where you come from, but growing up with you guys, I'll always be proud to call myself a warrior. Thank you.
Thank you, Jonah. At this time, I'd like to recognize the top 10% of the class of 2020. These students are honored by the medallion around their neck. Hold your applause until all are standing. Please stand as I read off your name. Sophia Adams, Angelo Belizzi, Lauren Weiss, Justin Bickerstaff, Jason Bruner, Brett Dawson, Mackenzie Donald, Lauren Fick, Elizabeth Gideon, Vanessa Hodeke, Alexis Hines, Riley Jermeyer, Emily Cahill. That echo is terrible. Tevka Lackman, Haley Mudge, Blake Neal, Eva Newland, Taryn Rodman, Pauline Scribano, Jocelyn Sperry, Aaron Taylor, and Evan Vogt. Please show your appreciation for the hard work and dedication these students have displayed in their academic record. You may be seated. Class rank is determined through a formula that includes grade point average, ACTs, and the number of advanced Norwalk courses taken. The following students are also recognized for their academic excellence. Again, a round of applause for the academic achievement of these students Please stand when I say your name. Jordan Bandy,